Good afternoon, students. Whether my voice is audible? Good afternoon to everyone. So, in the last session, we discussed regarding the reproduction chapter. So, which carries around 8 plus 2 plus 3, which carries around 10 to 12 marks in the CET as well as in a NEET paper. Today, we are going to discuss the other concept, the other whole new chapter, which is related to human health and diseases, strategies in food reproduction or the enhancement of food production. Okay. Today, we are going to discuss with the second concept, that is strategies for enhancement of food production. Strategies means what? The things or the plannings or the terms or whatever they discovered that we are going to implement. Plannings which had been implemented already. So that is called strategy. Based on this topic, like the strategies for enhancement of food production is similar to class 9th concept where we studied improvement in food resources. In class 9, I hope you remember, we studied a concept called improvement in food resources. 9th standard ಅಲ್ಲಿ improvement in food resources ಅನ್ನೋದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಹೌದಾ? ಅದೇ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ನ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಈ ಲೆಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫುಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ we will get around 2 to 3 marks. And as most of the questions from this concept is of a general view, they will ask the concept or the questions from this chapter in the general view. So let us discuss certain questions on this concept today. Yes, today's concept is strategies for enhancement in food production. I expect the same interest throughout which I observed in the last 2 sessions. Most of you are answering through the mic. I am very happy for that. And many of you are messaging the answer in the chat box. To keep up the spirit, keep up the interest, same throughout the crash course. Let us begin with the first question of today. The first question is, as I said, the first few questions will be of very easy. Anyone can attempt it. Okay. Which of the following is not a method of enhancing food reproduction? A. Animal husbandry. B. Plant breeding. C. Tissue culture techniques. D. Deforestation. ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಫುಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ನ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಗಾಟ್ 7 messages.
Deforestation.
Very good.
Option D.
Okay, fine. Option D. What about YouTube students? Any answers from YouTube? Okay. Fine. Most of you answered it correctly. The answer is, that is option D, deforestation. Animal husbandry deals with the rearing livestock and raising them to get profit from them. Plant breeding is indirectly related to the food production only, growing disease-resistant plant, growing variety of crops. Okay. Tissue culture techniques, it is also a part of vegetative propagation, where the final disease, so the final aim or goal will be for the food production itself. So directly, option D will be a correct answer. Good. Option D. Second thing, animal husbandry does not deal with which of the following? Cows, plants, prawns, fishes.
Option B.
Option B. Plants. Okay, good. Tyuti, Asha, S. Harshita, then Lohit, Hemashri, Prakruti.
Option B.
Okay. Fine. Good. So the right answer here is option B, that is plants. Cows. Okay. Cattle rearing, then sea, prawns and fishes, aquaculture. It will come in aquaculture, which is also a part of animal husbandry. So the right answer is plants. Next, third question. Animal husbandry is the agricultural practice of breeding and raising livestock. Whether the given statement is true or false, especially this kind of questions will not be asked usually. Okay, I got the answer. Kanchana Raj said true. Soumya answered as true. What about chat box answer? Option B, Prakriti, Lohit. Option A, Samrin, Lohit, Prakriti. Okay, Kanchana Raj, fine. What about YouTube students? Fine. Okay. Animal husbandry is the agricultural practice of breeding and raising livestock is a true statement. Option B is a right answer. Next, fourth one. What percentage of the world livestock population estimated to be present in India and China? Remember, they asked the percentage in India as well as in China. Okay, options are given as option A 72%, option B 25%, option C 90%, and option D 68%. You got the messages as option A. Most of you voted for option A. Good. What about others? Ramya. Okay. Fine. Yes, YouTube students. Let us check the answer. The right answer is option A, that is 72%. India and China together, the population of world livestock from India and China is 72%. Next, fifth question. Who is known as the father of the White Revolution in India? Herbert Boyer, Verghese Kurien, M.S. Swaminathan, Charles Darwin.
Option C. Verghese Kurien.
Option C na. White Revolution anta kelidare.
Verghese Kurien.
Okay, Verghese Kurien. Good. Fine. Jyoti, option B. S. Arshita, option B. Lohit, option B. Asha, option B. Fine. What about others? Only few answers. Arpita, option B. Akash, Prakriti. In the beginning of the class, I said I am happy that many of you are messaging in the chat box. So that's why the messages got reduced today, right? Fine. Don't lose that enthusiasm or the interest so soon. Be interactive. Kanchana Raj, option B. Yes. Let us see the correct answer. Option B is the right answer. Most of you answered it. And option C, M.S. Swaminathan. Can anyone tell me for what M.S. Swaminathan sir is known for?
Father of Green Revolution.
Father of Green Revolution. Very good. So option B, Dr. Verghese Kurien. Anyone can read the slide who are interested?
Dr. Verghese Kurien, known as the father of White Revolution in India, was a social entrepreneur whose million-liter idea, Operation Flood, made dairy farming India's large self-sustaining industry and the large rural employment sector, providing a third of all rural income.
Very good. So Dr. Verghese Kurien is entrepreneur, social entrepreneur he was, and his slogan, whatever the famous quote is, billion liter idea, Operation Flood. Billion liter idea, Operation Flood. And we should be very happy to know that India is the first largest country in the milk production today. First largest country. Then, Sixth question goes like this, guys. Poultry is the management of animals for milk and its product for human consumption. True or false? Very easy question. Option B, only two options are there, A or B, right? Akash, yes, Harshita, Preeti, Prakriti, okay. What about others? Subhash, Kaundanya Sharma, Rajeshwari, Samrintaj, great. Soumya, okay, fine. Option B is a right answer. Eighth question. Which of the following processes is given major importance in dairy farm management? Dairy farm management ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ process ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. First option, increase in yield and quality of milk, increase in size of a cattle, increase in number of cows, increase in number of buffaloes. Cows ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ, buffaloes ಎಮ್ಮೆಗಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ. B option is increase in size of cattle, that is size, a cow or a buffalo size ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ. ಅಥವಾ A option, increase in yield and quality of milk, ಆ ಒಂದು ಹಸು ಅಥವಾ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಎಷ್ಟರ ಮಟ್ಟ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಹಾಲು ಕೊಡತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಹಾಲು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಮೇಜರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ?
It's option A, ma.
Option A, good.
Option A, ma.
Yeah, Soumya and Kanchana Raj answered through my good. Then what about the chat answers? Akash, Dyuti, Prakriti, Kanchana Raj, again Prakriti, Asha, Samrin, Soumya. Fine. Okay. Option A, that is increase in yield and quality of milk, is the major process which need to be taken care of. Next. Milk yield does not depend upon which of the following? Milk yield. ಹೌದಾ, ಹಾಲಿನ ಮಟ್ಟ ಒಂದು ಕೌ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಬೊಫೆಲೋ ಇಂದ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಾಲು ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಯಾವುದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. Option A, quality of breeds. Option B, breeds having high yielding potential. Option C, resistance to diseases. Option D, number of cows. Fine.
Option D, ma.
Option D. The Soumya answered it as option D, and the chat messages, many of you voted for option D also. Then what about the YouTube students? Any answers from YouTube? Yes. Be fast. M. Harshita. Then Prakriti. Okay. Kaundanya Sharma. Quality of breeds ಮೇಲೆ depend ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ milk yield. So A cannot be answered. Most of you answered it correctly and most of you voted as option D. Okay, option D, that is number of cows, is a right answer. Great going. Next question goes like this. Which of the following has to be done in order to realize the yielding potential? To realize, to check, to know the yielding potential. Option A, cattle should be left on their own. Option B, cattle should be well looked after. Option C, cattle should be fed every alternate day. Option D, quantity of fodder should be unlimited. Fine, I got only two answers. Spandana and Shashi, Akash. Fine, Lohit.
It's option B.
Arpita. Okay, Soumya. Ramya,
Option B.
Asha, Prakriti. Okay. Fine. Kaundanya Sharma. Fine. So cattle should be well looked after, means it should be provided with the fodder, with the water, with other nutrients, and the place should be hygiene, disease free and all. So for that, option B holds good. That is why option B is a right answer. Fine. Next question. Which of the following is not a stringent measure to ensure proper yield in a dairy farm? Option A, stringent cleanliness. Option B, hygiene while storing milk products. Option C, hygiene while transporting milk products. Option D, ensuring that cattle get enough freedom to perform their daily activities. Is not a measure they asked, okay? Samrintaj D, Prakriti D, Asha D, Kanchanaraj D. Oh, just a second. Okay. Most of you answered it as D. Okay. One of you messaged, I appreciate the way of answering in the chat box. Like, I don't know, I'm searching that answer. I forgot the name. The answer I got was 11th. I mean, number of question and then option. So it will be very comfortable and it will be very good to see such answers, because clear cut we will get to know the person is answering for 11th question. Instead of only typing the options, if you put number and write the option, then it will be very useful for us, helpful for us. Okay. Okay, most of you voted for option D, that is ensuring that cattle get enough freedom to perform their daily activities. Fine. Option D is the right answer. Next question. How can we identify and rectify the problems occurring in dairy farm? Option A, regular inspection of dairy farm. Option B, cattle should be given their own space and freedom. Option C, by making cattle independent. Option D, by sitting and observing the cattle. Yeah, Prakriti answered it in the same way.
Option A, ma'am.
Option A. Good, Soumya. Arpita, Kanchanaraj, Samrintaj, Preeti, Yuti. Okay. Kaundanya Sharma. Great. Yes, Darshita, I appreciate the way of answering. Kaundanya Sharma, Kanchana, Arpita. Okay, most of you answered it in a same way, which I told. Good. Spandana, Hemashri. Great. Yes. So how can we identify and rectify the problems occurring in dairy farm? That is nothing but by regular inspection. So in 12th question only, by mistake, the other slide entered or has been inserted in that slide only. Let us discuss that. Which of the following cannot be obtained in dairy farm? Cream, curd, butter, vegetables.
Vegetable. Option.
Very tough question, no? Fine. Option D, vegetables is the right answer. Fine. Which one of the following animals would you not expect in a dairy farm? Cow, camel, cat, and sheep. Yes, very tricky question. You have to think over twice to answer this. Let me see how many answers I will get. Yes, who is that? Someone said it.
Option B.
Yeah. Option
C.
Option
Cat.
B. Cat.
Ma'am, option C, cat.
Option C, cat. Which of the following animals would you not expect in a dairy farm? From cow, we will get the milk. Camel milk is also very well known for its protein. Then sheep milk. Okay, they will also use the sheep milk and the cat milk. We did not hear it yet. So option C is the right answer. Great, I got 22 answers for this very tough question. And the answers are correct. Okay. So 13th answer is option C, that is cat. Fine. Let us proceed to the next question. 15th question. What is 14th question has been skipped, I guess. Okay. Let's see whether the slide is there. No. Leave it. What is a bullock? Option A, fertile female cow. Option B, fertile male cow. Option C, infertile female cow. Option D, castrated male cow.
It's option B, ma'am.
Option B, option B, option B. Soumya said option B. And
option B, fertile male cow.
Fertile male cow, option B. Okay, Kanchana Raj. Then read the question properly. If you answered it wrong, I guess most of you did not open the textbook only, especially of this chapter. Yaake andre ee strategies in food production yav reeti ide topic andre ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you will not get interest soon like other biology concepts. ಇದು ಬೋರ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನೀವು ಓದಿರಲ್ಲ. That is why the answer only one answered it correctly till now, and from now again we got the right answers. Prakruti answered it as correctly, and after that we got the right answers. Yeah. 12:49 amma. Sorry, PM. Okay. Okay. Option D, castrated. The right answer is option D. Castrated male cow is a right answer. It is the other name of a bullock, that is castrated male cow. Next question. 16th question. Draught breed includes cows with good milk production but male with poor working capacity. Draught breed includes cows with good milk production but male with poor working capacity. Yes. Okay, fine. I got the answer as option B. Okay, Lohit asked me how for the previous question. What is bullock? Bullock is a castrated male cow. Castrated means castration is a process in which the testicles of that male will be removed so that the overall performance or the overall potential of that breed will be used to plow the field. That is called as castrated. Okay, the process is called castration. So the answer for 16th question, most of you answered it as okay. 16th question answer bekalva. Most of you answered it as option B, that is false. Fine. Next, 17th question. Which of the following is an example of milch breed? Option A, Sahiwal. Option B, Nageri. Option C, Hallikar. Option D, Malvi. Which is of the following is an example of milch breed? Okay, I got the chat answers. 17th B. Balakrishna, Samrintaj, Radha, Kattimani, Spandana, Soumya, Nara. Okay. Arpita, good. Asha, Prakriti. Fine. Duty. Milch breed. Okay. Option A, Sahiwal is the right answer. Milch breeds refers to the breeds that have large milk production but slow or unreliable. What is the okay. Milk breeds refers to the breeds of cows that have a large milk production but slow or unreliable males. Means those are not fit to plow the field or any other mechanical work. So the best examples here are the Sahiwal, Gir, Dioni, and Red Sindhi breeds are examples of Indian milch breed. That is why A is a right answer. Next question. Okay. Which breed of cows has good milk? Just a minute. Screen sharing has been paused. Whether the screen is visible for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Which breed of cows has good milk production as well as includes males with good working capacity? Option A, milch breed. Option B, exotic breed. Option C, general utility breed. Option D, broad breed. Yes, milch breed. Option A. Most of you answered it as option A. Read the question properly, guys. It is the cow showing ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು and it should be having good working capacity also. ಎರಡು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಆ ಬ್ರೀಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅಂತ ಬ್ರೀಡ್ ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಜನರಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಏನಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಬಸವರಾಜ್ ಗೌಡ್, ರಾಧಾ ಕಟ್ಟಿಮನಿ, ಲೋಹಿತ್ ಕಾಂಚನ, ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ. Okay, read the question properly and then answer, guys. Yeah. What about YouTube students? So the right answer of 18th question is option C, that is general utility breeds. Okay, general utility breeds. Can anyone please read out the slide? What do you mean by general utility breeds? It is well and good if you read out voluntarily.
General utility breeds of cow refer to those breed of cow that are raised for multiple purposes such as providing milk as well as helping in agriculture tasks. Some of the following are the general utility breed.
Ongole, Concrete, Gujarat. Thank you. Thank you,
Andhra
Kanchana.
Pradesh, Ongal.
Okay.
What is that?
Concrete, Gujarat. Thank you. Option C is a right answer. Option C. Good. Next, 19th question. What are exotic breeds? Very easy question. Option A, a breed of animals living in an area. Option B, foreign breeds of animals introduced in a region. Option C, a breed of animals who got separated from their ancestors. Option D, a breed of endangered animals. Exotic breeds andre ಏನು? ಯಾವ ಬ್ರೀಡ್ ಒಂದೇ ರೀಜನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಟಿಕ್ ಬ್ರೀಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಬ್ರೀಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಮ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಗೆ ತಂದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಟಿಕ್ ಬ್ರೀಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವ ಬ್ರೀಡ್ ತಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ತಮ್ಮ ಪೂರ್ವಜರಿಂದ ಬೇರೆ ಆಗಿರತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಬ್ರೀಡ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಟಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಅ ಬ್ರೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಂಡೇಂಜರ್ಡ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್? I got 9 messages, 9 answers from the chat box. Good. Asha, Spandana, Hemashri, Prakriti, Samrintaj, S. Harshita, Basavaraj, Arpita, Prakriti. Okay, yeah, Lohit, Yuti. Most of the answers are B and some of you voted for C. Okay. The right answer is option B. That is, exotic breed belongs to foreign land which are imported from that country to our country and used for crossbreeding. The examples are Jersey from USA, Holstein Friesian from Holland, Brown Swiss from Switzerland. Okay, the right answer is option B. Most of you answered it correctly. Congratulations. Okay. Such questions are not asked, don't worry. Which country does the following breed of cattle belong to? If they give like this, you have to see or observe the picture very carefully in the exam and then answer. Otherwise, they will give a color picture. Usually, the color picture is not allowed. Okay. Which country does the following breed of cattle belong to? England, Brazil, India, and Denmark. 20. Balakrishna A, Prakriti, option B. Adha option A, Lohit option D, Madhu HM option D, I'm sorry, M Harshita option A, Rajeshwari option B, Jyoti, Spandana, Kaundanya Sharma, Arpita. Great. Yes, Harshita. Fine. Option D, that is Denmark, is a right answer. It is the largest milk producing region. Next, 21st question. Which of the following is an exotic breed from Holland? Which of the following is an exotic breed from Holland? Ayrshire, B. Brown Swiss, C. Holstein Friesian, D. Red Dane. Okay. Prakruti, A. Kaundanya Sharma, C. Basavraj, C. Madhu HM, C. Most of you answered it correctly because in the previous slide we read it. Arpita, Samrintaj, Lohit, Kanchana, Prakriti. Great. So most of you answered it correctly. The right answer is Holstein Friesian, that is from Holland, is a right answer. Fine. 22nd question. Cows generally yield more milk of high fat content. Option A, false. Option B, true. Please mention the question number and then answer so that I will understand you answered for that question only. Kaundanya Sharma option B, Lohit option B, S Harshita option B, Arpita option B, Jyoti option B. Most of you answered Fatima, Saumya, Hemashri, Prakriti, Rajeshwari, Basavraj, Malagi, Spandana, Asha, Basavraj, Bhadragaudar, Samrintaj. Yes, good. Very quick answers. Fine. So 22nd question is option B, that is true. The cow's milk will be having high fat content. 23rd question, why do buffaloes prefer to go in the water during summers? A, they are lazy. B, they like water. C, they like the taste of water. D, they have the low heat tolerance.
Option B.
Very good, Balakrishna. I think, yeah, Balakrishna answered. Okay. Someone answered in a mic. Great. Thank you. Then, Rocky, Samrintaj, Hemashri, Jyoti, Nayan, Madhu, Kanchana Raj, Balakrishna, Saumya Naraj, Jyoti. Fine. Yes, right answer is option D. They have the low heat tolerance. As the buffalo's body is black in color, so it absorbs almost like most of heat radiation will be absorbed by the black color. We know that. To escape from that heat, buffaloes usually prefer to go in the water in summer season. Fine. 24th question. Which of the following is not typically included in poultry farming? Poultry. Option A, cow. Option B, chicken. Option C, duck. Option D, turkey. Which of the following is not included in poultry farming? Great. Vandana, Hemashri, Basavaraj, Saumya Narar, Nayan, Asha, Basavaraj, Malagi, Vikas, Arali, M. Harshita, Noor, Prakriti P. Fine. Jyoti. Very easy question and correct answers from you all. Great. Option A is the right answer. 25th question. Which of the following is not an important component of poultry farm management? Important component. Option A, disease-free breed. Option B, proper food. Option C, dirty condition. Option D, safe farm condition. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪೋಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ?
Option C.
Option C. Very good, Balakrishna. Option C, that is dirty condition. Balakrishna voted for C. What about the answers in chat box? Amazing. Most of you answered it correctly. That is option C is the right answer. Okay. So sometimes what happens, in the competitive exam, by reading the question, we will understand the question. We will be knowing the answer. But in the enthusiasm, in the happiness that I know right answer, we will take wrong answer, especially in the OMR sheet. Instead of rounding off for B, or for C, if you round off for D in that happiness, then 1 mark is gone. So be attentive while answering the question, even you know the answers. Okay. So option C is a right answer. Great. 26th question goes like this, guys. What is a domestic fowl? Domestic fowl andre enu anta. Option A, it lives in a particular region. Option B, it is a foreign breed. Option C, a bird kept for obtaining meat and eggs. Option D, a specific bird kept for breeding purpose only. I got 4 chat answers. 26C, Hemashri Balakrishna. Option C, Noor. Option C, M. Harshita, Prakriti Spandana, Asha, Soumya, and then who is next? Okay. Type ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೂ ಬೇಜಾರೇನಪ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತಪ್ಪಾದ್ರೂ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ರು. Most of you will be present on the screen. ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ DPs ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಕೌಂಡನ್ಯ ಶರ್ಮಾ, ದ್ಯುತಿ. Fine. Basavaraj. Great. So most of the answers. Rocky, thank you. Basavaraj Malagi. Then the right answer is option C, as you all guessed it. Many of you know it also, not only guess. Mamta M. Arpita, all of you answered it correctly. Great, option C. That is, a bird kept for obtaining meat and eggs is the right answer. 27th question is presented like this. Poultry birds which are exclusively grown for meat, only for meat, for chicken 65, chicken tandoori, right? And many other. I don't know the many. Option A, layers. Option B, cockerel. Option C, rooster. Option D, broilers. Yes.
Option D, boilers.
Very good, Kanchana Raj. Broilers. I think many of you are from a non-veg scene, right? How many of you are non-veg here? I'm not giving option for you for that. Okay, option D. Many of you answered it as option D. Beauty, Soumya, S. Harshita, Kaundanya, Ramya, Asha. Okay. Fatima. Fine. So the right answer is option D. Broiler is the right answer. Great. Next question. In pen mating, several males are kept in the company of a large flock of females. Whether this statement is true or false. Pen mating annodu ಒಂದು procedure ಇಲ್ಲಿ poultry ಅಲ್ಲಿ, where several males ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ pen mating ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Several males are kept, males ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, in a large flock of females ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ 5 ಇದ್ರೆ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತವೆ ಅಂತ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪೆನ್ ಮೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಾರ. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಆರ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ಗಾಟ್ 8 chat answers. Most of you answered it as true statement. Okay, fine. Let me check. Option B, that is true statement. Sorry, false. It is false. In pen mating, what happens? 10 to 15 hens and 1 cock. That is pen mating. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು? several cocks ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, several males ಅಂತ. Not several males, only 1 male will be there. It is kept in a small enclosure. Small enclosure. That this one is called as that enclosure, or that device, or that instrument, or that thing is called as pens. In flock mating, several males. ಇದು ಏನಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಫ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ, where several males are kept in the company of a large flock of females. You have to concentrate, guys. Poultry ಅಲ್ಲಿ pen mating ಮತ್ತೆ flock mating ಎರಡು ಟೈಪ್ ಮೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. pen mating ಅಲ್ಲಿ 10 to 50 hens, females, and 1 male. That is pen mating. And here in flock mating, several males are kept in the company of a large flock of females. That is flock mating. Okay. Next. Okay. 29th question. Which of the following is not a characteristic feature of broiler. Broiler andre meat yielding alva. So yaudu a broiler characteristic alla anta kelidare. Option A, generally they are females. Option B, sold in fresh or frozen form. Option C, grown for 6 to 7 weeks. Option D, also called table birds. Is not a characteristic feature they asked. I got the chat answers as A, B, C. Okay. So first time I got varied answer for this question. Option B, option B, Basavaraj, Balakrishna. Option C, Madhu, Noor. Option C, Madhu. Kaundani Sharma, Kanchana. Option A, Prakriti. Option A. Fine. Soumya. Option C, Basavaraj, Bhadragowda. Option B, Nayan, Samrindaj. Nayan answered as C. Duty. Option D, also called table birds. Okay. Hemashri, option C. Let us check the answer. Option A, that is generally they are females, is a false characteristic. Okay. So let us see. Broiler are also called as table birds. They are also called, means it is a characteristic feature of broiler. They are quick growing birds which are generally males but can also be a female. For that's what option A is a false statement. They are females anta andidare. Hauda? Next. They are grown for 6 to 7 weeks. It is also given. Also called table birds. It is also given. Then broilers are sold in fresh or frozen form. That statement is also given. So the wrong statement is option A. Right? Next. 30th question. Which of the following is not a characteristic feature of layers? Layers means egg laying. Okay. Characteristic feature alla anta kelidare. Females having high rate of egg production. They are never vaccinated. Birds are given a fresh balanced diet. T, the best layers belongs to white leghorn, which is not a characteristic feature. Layer do characteristic feature is alla annodu yav statement to anta kelidare. I got only one answer. No, two answers. Sagar option C, Balakrishna option C, Rocky option D, Kanchana, Vikas, Lohit, CCB. It is not RCB, CCB. Arpita, Soumya, Spandana, Tanu, Asha, Harshita, Banita, Noor, Basavraj, Prakriti, P. Okay. Let us see the right answer. Option B, that is, they are never vaccinated. So the egg laying birds are there, no? Especially the layers are frequently vaccinated according to their vaccination chart because they should be disease free to lay the eggs, right? Otherwise, the eggs may also get disease. Okay, may also get disease. That is why regular vaccination is needed. That is why they are never vaccinated anno statement enagate tappagate. Layers are females which have a high rate of egg production. Birds are always vaccinated. They are debeaked twice. Debeaked means they remove their beak. Birds are always given fresh balanced diet. Females start laying eggs in about 22 weeks. The best layers belongs to white leghorn. So no really. Illano correct statement is that having high rate of egg production layers adu correct. Birds are given fresh balanced diet anta ide. That is also right. Most of you answered it option C. Then option D, the best layers belong to leghorn. Adu sariyagide. Then the wrong statement is they are never vaccinated annodu wrong statement agate because they are always vaccinated. 31st question. Usually females of dual purpose breeds are raised as broilers while the males are raised as layers. Whether it is true or false. Whether the statement is true or false. Okay, most of you answered it as option B. Few of you answered it as true statement. Arpita, Vanita, Soumya. Okay. Option B, that is, the statement is false, is the right answer. Why? Because dual purpose breeds are the breeds which are raised both as broilers as well as layers. Only raised as broilers anta helidare. Hauda? Usually males of dual purpose breeds are raised as boilers. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ females ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಹೌದಾ usually females of dual purpose breeds raised as broilers ಅಂತ it is wrong. Then while the females are raised as layers. So option B, that is, it is a false statement. 32nd question. Which of the following is not obtained by eating eggs? A, protein, B, lipid, C, carbohydrate, D, alcohol.
Option D.
Option D, alcohol.
Alcohol, ma'am. Option D.
ಹೌದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರಲ್ವಾ Great. Option D is the right answer. Okay. Egg contains 12.9% of protein. So highest this one nutrient present in the protein is a 12.9%. It contains 11.5% of lipid, especially in that yellow region, which is mostly found in egg yolk, yellow region. Okay. It contains 0.2 to 0.7% of carbohydrates. It is low in carbs. Egg contains almost all minerals and vitamins. It is also considered as whole food after the milk. Milk ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ whole food ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So option D is a right answer. That is alcohol. Then just imagine if egg has a alcohol. What is the scenario of the people who eat egg? Great. 33rd question. Again, the diagram question. The following diagram represents which of the following chicken? White Plymouth Rock, white Leghorn, white Cornish, D. Hubbard. Prakriti, Saumya, Spandana, Balakrishna, Yuti, Asha, Omkar, Sagar, Basavraj. Most of you, many new students are answering. Great. Fine. The right answer is option B, white Leghorn. Don't panic in such questions because you have only few examples in poultry. So white Leghorn ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ syllabus ಅಲ್ಲಿ. So the answer will be white Leghorn. It is most common poultry bird with an average egg output 250 per annum. Per year ಗೆ ಅದು 250 eggs ಅನ್ನ lay ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. The best layers belong to white Leghorn always. Which of the following is an Indian breed of poultry? Option A, Basra. Option B, white Leghorn. Option C, Australorp. Option D, Plymouth Rock. Indian breed. Kanchana, Prakriti, Lohit, M. Harshita, Noor, Kaundanya Sharma, S. Harshita, Balakrishna. Most of you are voting for option A. Option A. What about YouTube students? Vanita, Dyuti. One minute. Option A is the right answer. The better answer. 35th question. Which of the following is not an exotic breed reared in India? Exotic breed, not an exotic breed. Rhode Island Red, B. White Leghorn, C. Plymouth Rock, D. Cadiz. Okay, most of you voted for D. Some of you voted for B and C. Again, D. Prakriti, option D. Fatima, option D. Sagar, option B. Fine. Asha, option B. The right answer is option B, white Leghorn. Is not an exotic breed reared in India, they ask. This is regarding strategies for enhancement of food production. So you will get overall two marks from this chapter. Okay, but please do concentrate. Most of all, this from this chapter you will be asked a general question. Sometimes they will ask specific question like breed of poultry, breed of cow, milch breeds, and all. Focus on this concept too and solve as many of questions. And it is a suggestion, don't only sit and read the bulk CET books chapter wise, reading the synopsis and the points otta kutkobedi. Now there is no time at all. Only solve PYQs, previous year question paper. ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ CET ಅಲ್ಲಿ repeat ಆಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ questions ಅಂತ. Guarantee repeat ಆಗಲ್ಲ, but it will be related. your confidence level will be high. You will get to know yav chapter in the yav thara question keltare anta. Okay, not only the students, even we teachers, as teachers, we practice PYQs, previous year question paper only, before teaching you all. Why? Because it will give you good idea what kind of questions they will ask. So concentrate only on previous year question paper. Don't sit and read the bulk chapter or the points. It will waste your time. PYQ solve ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋದು 1 hour half an hour solve ಮಾಡೋದು, solve ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾವುದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದೆನೋ just read that point and again write it down once or twice. Then you will get practice. Okay, fine. So let me end up the session here. I think the session is clear. Any doubts? If you have any doubts or suggestions, please let me know.
No doubts, ma'am.
No,
Okay,
ma'am.
Lohit. Yeah. Lohit asked me one question, textbook odbauda anta. You can read the textbook, but my boy, there is no time now. Like if you read the textbook, it is well and good. I'm not against it, but it is time to solve previous year question paper. Previous year question paper ಓದಿ ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೀವು ರಾಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರೋ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋದಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇಟ್, ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಮಗೇನೋ ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತವೆ, ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ, ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬಟ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸಿಟ್. ಇವತ್ ನಾನು 2 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಓದ್ತೀನಿ, 2 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಓದ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದೋ ನೋಟ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ನೋಟ್ಸ್, ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಓದ್ತಾ ಕುತ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್. ನೀಟ್, CET as well as whichever stream or whichever exam you want to attempt, solve PYQs. Okay, that is the most important strategy which we usually fail. Ide competitive exam alla, every board exam, every important exam kuda you should do that. At least 1 to 2 months concentrate only on previous year question paper. Nan enu ode illa appa, biology no yaudu physics CET na touch madilla andru adan madlebedi. Only solve previous year question paper and then cross verify, self evaluate yourself. Okay, let me end up the session here. PDF send in group. Which PDF you want? 6 marks ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. PYQs previous year questions ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೇಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. Fine. Okay. PDF will be sent. Okay. Fine. Let me end up the session here. Have a nice day. Bye.